Hey, what is up guys? Sirus here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my character on The Division. So hopefully you guys enjoy. So far I think my character looks pretty badass. I can't complain. He has a nice gun on his back and a nice gun in his hands, which we're going to take a look at in just a sec. His pistol is a meh. But yeah, hopefully you guys find it looks pretty cool. I think he does. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into my inventory. Show you guys what's going on here. Now I don't got full high-end gear yet, unfortunately. I just simply didn't spend enough time in looking at the shops whenever they refreshed to be able to see all the blueprints. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I did get some blueprints though. That's how I got these mods on these gear. Mods are pretty nice. They're like 148 to 120 to firearms. Plus they got like another little extra effect to them. But we'll show that after. Right now I just want to show you guys my main gun. This is the first high-end weapon I've found. It's the lightweight M4. The gun that you see me holding in my hands. It has a skin on it, that's why it looks like that. A tiger stripe. I got this muzzle. It gives me 31% stability, 21% reduced threat. Really good for in teams. That way I don't get too much threat. But if I'm out damaging the teammates, which usually I am with my high damage, if I'm out damaging them, then usually this doesn't really matter. I need a team that's just as geared as me to be able to actually do anything. Now I got my underbarrel. I got the hip accuracy and then the accuracy. I'm gonna change that eventually. I really only have this on here because it's yellow. just for the aesthetics of it. Plus the accuracy helps, but I'd rather something besides hip accuracy with this gun, because I never fire by hip, not with an assault rifle. If it was an SMG then maybe, but not with an assault rifle. You don't fire by hip. And then this magazine, which I got just a little while ago. 88% magazine size and 31% critical hit damage. Now I could have my damage at 124,000 with the other magazine I have. However, it's reload speed. I don't care too much about reload speed, even if it's gonna up my damage per second. Chances are I'm going to be taking cover with those seconds while I'm reloading. So might as well have critical hit damage for when I'm getting those headshots. And I'm going to show a little video after of a little comparison of the two mags, just so you guys can see the different damage between the two. I did that a little while ago. And then I got this scope, headshot damage and accuracy. Accuracy, I focused on capping that because I wanted to see really what it does, and I'm satisfied with the accuracy being capped, because that means most of my shots are gonna hit. Yeah, really accurate gun. I haven't found anything that's remotely as accurate so far. So a really good find for myself. The stats: killing a target has a 23% chance to instantly refill the magazine. I don't have enough electronics for it. I don't plan on getting enough electronics for it. To me, that's meh. I have no issues with my ammo in the first place, considering how much ammo capacity I get with my gear. So it doesn't really matter to me. Accuracy is increased by 46%. I'm sorry. Now that is really what got me into this gun. That's just fucking huge. I'm really liking that. Weapon damage is increased by 13% for 10 seconds after using a skill. Yeah, you use skills quite often in this game, especially I use the pulse with the healing station, and then I got my ultimate as the AoE heal, which I like to spam the shit out of that. If I see my team's taking too much damage, I'd rather save them before they go down. That way they don't have a chance of being like double tapped by a shotgun guy. So yeah, really good talent. That's my light M4. And then yesterday I actually found this gun, the Midas. I didn't play most of the day though. I watched a lot of anime yesterday. I took a break finally. But yeah, Midas, a fucking submachine gun. So it has that innate 22% critical hit chance. All machine guns have an innate crit chance to it, from what I'm aware of. This talent, trained, it's actually been disabled because it was breaking the game. There's actually a YouTube video online of it. Someone who used his signature skill. He was using the shield that boosts your speed, and it just refilled it before he even killed that group of mobs. Like, it would refill your skill within 30 seconds. So the developers disabled the skill and are working on a more balanced fix to it. Second talent, critical hits with this weapon heal the user for 3% of the damage dealt. Really nice, really fucking nice. Like, you can't go wrong with that. You could, in some situations, if you're only being shot at by one guy, or if you have enough armor even. I don't have enough armor. I have to only shoot at one guy and not be shot at by other guys. But yeah, you could totally keep your health up while they're shooting at you, and it's just fucking amazing. It's the ultimate type of lifesteal. You get a lot of crit on this gun and you're good to go. The third talent, Vicious, critical hit chance is increased by 13% while at full health. So as long as you're not taking any damage, you're using your cover properly, you should be able to easily keep this up all the time, especially if you put down a health station. You got that 22% with it, so it goes up to 35%. So it's, with the right mods, it shouldn't be too hard to bring up your crit chance. Unfortunately, I didn't get no crit chance with any of my mods, which I plan on changing that. This is not a permanent setup for me on this gun. As you guys know, I don't like reload speed, which this can actually be upgraded. Oh, whoops! What the fuck am I doing? Okay, this can be upgraded to this magazine. Did that actually? Yeah, I had to. Yeah, awesome. The second one, 16% accuracy and stability. It's an SMG, so I really wanted to improve where it was weakest. So accuracy and stability was just a no-brainer. I really want to stick with those stats, but I want the stats higher, of course. Stability and crit damage. Crit damage, I got that just to YOLO. But I'd rather it be a more useful stat. I don't know if there's crit chance on muzzles. Is there crit chance? Yeah, there is crit chance on muzzles. So if I get a gun that has good stability and crit chance, I'm probably gonna change that out. 29. Yeah. But as it stands right now, I have nothing worth switching it out with. Stability just really good for SMG. And then I got my headshot damage and accuracy. And not the best, but it's, as you guys can see, the only thing that I could equip to my Midas. Unfortunately, there's not too much scope attachments that I've gotten for Midas. Well, I've gotten none except for one. So, yeah. Yeah, let's get rid of this shit. You're never gonna be using this shit, so don't need it. So this is my chest piece. You got the 34% ammo capacity, 128 firearms, exotic damage, resilience. A nice little mod on that. The chest piece can definitely be upgraded. I don't know how many upgrades I'm gonna find for this backpack. Here, let's get rid of this. This shit's bugging me. It adds 12.50% of the firearms and stamina to skill power. So really nice. And 607 firearms. But that's because the 143 firearms and then skill power on that mod. Like, you gotta love that. Then turret and seeker explosion. Not too much I can do about that. I don't use those two skills. I use the healing station and the pulse instead. So it is what it is. I could possibly find an upgrade of this to replace those. Deconstruct this. I don't care what kind of stats it will give. Increase damage by 9.50% for 10 seconds when using a med kit. So, really good. You want to use your med kits whenever you're doing like a boss fight or something. Because you're going to most likely have a med kit drop during that. Damage to elites, really nice. Gonna help you do more damage to that boss. Burn resistance. I didn't really get too much burn resistance with the other gear, so it doesn't really matter too much. But it still helps a little bit against those flamethrowers. You know, there's a lot of those guys. Support station healing speed. Really like that. That's a plus on this. And then 138 firearms and 1.50% critical hit chance mod. So that's the mask, the gloves. Do I got any upgrades with the gloves? No, the health goes down way too much. So let's deconstruct that. Let's deconstruct that. Okay, so the gloves, not too much to be said about them. It has critical hit damage, has critical hit chance, damage to elites. If this was a high-end item, these stats would have been fucking primo. The number would have been a little higher, and like to have these 3 stats on an item and not have to actually calibrate for them is just fucking epic. The smart cover damage increase is what it is. I could have changed that. I could have recalibrated that, but instead I recalibrated the electronics that was on this pair of gloves into health, because I needed to bring that pool up a little bit. So unfortunately this stays as it is, but eventually I will find an upgrade. Hopefully it's something that has the same major stats, because that's just awesome. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Damage went up quite a bit with those gloves, actually. I could probably bring up my damage to 150. Well, I could have if I had kept those gears, but my health would have went down really low, so it wouldn't have been worth it. So yeah, these pads, rewards for accolades, are tripled. I don't know what accolades are yet. I haven't looked into it whatsoever. I'm gonna have to look into that, and I'll let you guys know. I'm pretty sure it had electronics on this. I recalibrated it into health, just to help with my health pool. I could recalibrate it into damage, but I want to try to get my health as high as to 100 as possible, as well as keeping my damage above 110. That's my goal. First aid, heal, ally heal. I don't use that skill, so it doesn't really matter. This is an item level 30 gear, so it will be upgraded eventually. And a nice little damage boost, the armor damage boost. Has a really good bleed resistance. Well, not too much aside from that. Okay, so the skill haste has both firearms and stamina. I'm pretty sure I had to recalibrate from the electronics as well. I recalibrated pretty much all my gear to get the stats that I have. Yeah, this holster can definitely be upgraded. The only reason why I have it is because the armor is really nice on it. Which, I'm telling you guys now, guys, don't overlook your armor. Armor is really fucking important. You can have all the HP in the world, but if you don't have decent armor, you're gonna die. You're gonna die quick. It doesn't matter how much health you have, you're gonna die. You need the armor to mitigate some of that damage that's being done to your health, so that your health pool can stay up longer. And it gives you more leeway to be able to put out your heals, like your healing station, your little heal gun thing, whatever fucking skills are called. But yeah, one more thing I want to show you guys. Show you guys. One last thing I want to show you is my stats. You guys seen these on the right here. My weapon damage, critical hit chance 6%, critical hit damage 104%, headshot damage 68%, accuracy 81, stability 48, range 17 meters, reload time 2.2 seconds, reload speed bonus. Yeah, this shit's 0. No point in naming this shit off. Damage to elites 23%. It's a pretty decent chunk. Anything over 10% is usually worth it. Usually, I say usually because there are situations where it won't be. You gotta use your judgment. Health on kill 8%. Pretty nice. Pretty decent. It's like about 6,000-7,000 health back when you kill the enemy. With this amount of health. Let's see. Skill power. Yeah, you guys see that there. 7% skill haste. Yeah, health regeneration. Oh, I don't know if you could get that stat on your weapons. I haven't seen that stat anywhere yet. But yeah, armor. I'm mitigating 42.64% weapon damage right now. That's huge. It could be higher, but still 42% compared to like having no armor, going down to like 20% or something like that. It's a pretty big difference, and you're gonna notice it a lot in the PvP as well. All damage resilience. I don't got any of that stat. Exotic damage resilience 4%, bleed resistance 94%. That's gonna help a lot against frag grenades if I happen to get hit by them, or certain types of ammo. Yeah, I just see only that one item gave me that 13% burn resistance. Virus filter 4, of course. I have all my wings maxed out. Yeah, not too high scavenging, but that's okay. Reward credit increases the amount of credits dropped plus 10%. These are from talents, I believe. And yeah, those are my stats right now. I'm gonna increase my dark zone level as much as I can today. Hopefully I'll get as close to 50, if not at 50 tonight, by tonight. Let's just show you guys the pistol real quick. I don't think I did. Yeah, not too much. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and until next time guys, take care and peace out.